going on, fam? So in today's video, we'll be looking at creepy and bizarre TikToks that will make you question reality. And my bad, I haven't been posting a lot. Look, there's been a lot going on in my house, man. If y'all could see my office right now and what they just did to my office, y'all would understand. I'm gonna just go ahead and show y'all. So check it out. What happened was we had some pipes bust or they was leaking or whatever, and it was leaking through the ceiling. So some plumbers came over. They had to fix all type of stuff. So they had to come in my office, right? So now I got all this stuff everywhere. Coats everywhere. Got stuff all over the place because they had to come in my closet, tear the closet apart. You know what I'm saying? Everything I had that was up here, they tore that apart. Ceiling messed up, but that's not even the worst. Then you go outside and we got all of this. Look, tore my bathroom up too. Crazy. So yeah, they've been in here for the last couple days trying to figure that stuff out, and that's why I haven't been able to post. But I'm back today, y'all. So let's get to the video.
Is Facebook secretly a government project? DARPA is a division of the Pentagon and stands for the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. In 2003, DARPA was soliciting proposals for their new project called LifeLog. The objective of LifeLog was to trace threads of an individual's life in terms of relationships, states, events, and more. LifeLog's main goal was data capture, including photo, video, GPS location, and even biomedical sensors. DARPA literally described LifeLog as, quote, a multimedia diary and scrapbook. But on February 4th, 2004, Wired reported that the Pentagon decided to kill its LifeLog project. And on February 4th, 2004, Facebook was founded.
Ooh.
And in 2016, the former head of DARPA quit her job at Google to go work for, you guessed it, Facebook.
Y'all, Facebook can't be trusted. I'm telling y'all, they trying to get a copy of us, a digital copy of us. They want to know everything about us. Like they said, life log. And then they're going to put that into a digital version of us, and that version's going to be able to live out its life.
What up, TikTok? I hope everybody been having a good day today. You probably wasn't having too good of a morning with your cell phone service. If you haven't heard, AT&T went through a major outage with cell phone service this morning, and it impacted a whole lot of people across a lot of states. Now, I want you to look at this title right here. You notice how I'm talking about the cyber attack, and you know how we've been dealing with China and these cyber attacks lately, right? All the talk about beware of a cyber attack, shutting everything down and all of this and that. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but right now the FCC is investigating and trying to see if the two is connected. Now, I was going to play a news clip, but you already know how they be lying to us, giving us just any type of cover story just to keep us calm and keep us hush. I feel like we are going to experience a lot more scenarios like this. I hope we don't, but mark my words, I guarantee you, stuff like this will be happening again in the near future. If you or anyone was affected by this outage, drop a comment and let me know what state you from. Y'all be safe out there.
Check this out. So,
Hey, you know what's crazy though? The reason they said that all this happened is because of a glitch in an update. What? An update can cause cell phone outages all over the place. And it wasn't just cell phone. It was banks too. It was all type of stuff.
a YouTuber just got kidnapped by a group of real-life demons in the mountains in Alaska.
No way.
The footage at the end is the scariest thing I've ever seen, fam. Luke Nichols, a popular YouTuber from the United States, has just been kidnapped by a satanic group known as the Irschenrot people, who live in the mountains of Alaska. They are the reason nobody wants to visit Alaska, bro. This is crazy. So Luke is known as being an experienced and enthusiastic person, a veteran of exploring the outdoors, getting the nickname Luke the Great. He had been exploring the Alaskan mountains nearby the Yupik territory. The crippling cold weather made hiking conditions extremely tough, and as night fell, it was time to set up camp. Luke began to build his snow tent for the night. He began to hear rustling coming from the trees, but didn't pay attention and continued to set up his tent. He could hear his name being called out through the sound of the wind whistling, but his mind drifted as he thought it must just be hunger. Suddenly, he feels a presence from behind. Then, Simone covers his mouth. Oh no. They start yelling at him in a language he didn't understand. He cannot move. He is terrified. They were not happy. Before taking him to their underground cave, Luke had been recording the whole thing, and he leaked the footage to us, to share to our followers. To see the video, comment your date of birth down below, and we will send you the video through DM.
Yo, at first I thought that was really the man talking, but that was just some AI voiceover stuff. AI is getting scary. I swear, it's getting scary. I had to start listening. I'm like, wait, this sounds too computerized. And then they talking about comment your birthday down below. There's some scams going on TikTok, man.
What the hell going on here, America?
I gotta tell you that I had a real frightening dream last night. I dreamed that I woke up and I looked at the sun and it was like a fourth of the size of the earth. That's how big it was. And you know what? I asked you. I said, Kurt,
Planet
is it the
Nibiru.
sun? Because it almost looked like the moon, but it was bigger than you've ever seen the moon or the sun or anything before. And he said, yeah, that's the sun. We're in trouble. Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out what the rest of the dream was. Anyway, it was basically the end.
If you know, you know. Oh, wait, TikTok.
I have premonitions. Dreams. I think it's the energy in the air. There were times I just thought I was gonna die.
Ooh. Rest in peace to the goddess Left Eye. And also rest in peace to Dr. Sebi. This is a very amazing video, which Left Eye is claiming that she having dreams and premonitions. And this video is right before her death. And we all remember the story about the little boy, the incident with the little boy, and he was 9 years old, so the numerology of the 9. And remember, Dr. Sebi was healing her and giving her the game, so she knew a whole lot of information. And people with powerful minds and knowledge like that and that information, you already know it's all the way up. Y'all leave a comment below on what y'all think about this video. Thanks for watching. Peace. This video was fake and scripted for entertainment purposes only, for educational purposes only. But if you know, you know.
Y'all ever had any premonitions like that? You know, any dreams that just feel so real? You know, you wake up and you like thinking that this is really gonna happen.
Like, I remember these white people. I used to work at this restaurant called OK Cafe in Atlanta. It was very common for them to leave breakfast and go lay in oxygen chambers.
What them chambers are called is called ozone therapy. Hyperbaric chambers.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what
you know that shit heals cancer quick. And guess what it does? So most people with cancer, because it's illegal to have a hyperbaric chamber in America. Why is that? But it's a Mexican doctor that's in Mexico right now where people get cancer. Say if the herbs are not working quick enough, they ship them off to Mexico and they coming back healed because they are putting them in these ozone 3 hyperbaric chambers and healing 3-month therapy where you go in there every day for 30 minutes. Or they put them in an ozone 3 sauna suit, which I own one of those, a sauna suit. But it's so, this is how corrupt America is. I own a sauna suit and I only can me and my family can use it. If I get caught having somebody else to use the ozone 3 sauna suit, I will go to federal prison.
Why?
Because they don't want you healing your body of cancer. Because the moment you realize that dis-ease is an illusion, you get to buy back your freedom. They're capitalizing off of us being stupid. And we are literally paying these people to kill us.
He ain't lying there either. O3 sauna
Red
suit.
car theory. Have you heard about that before?
Never heard it.
Okay, so have you seen any red cars today on the way here?
I
Maybe?
probably did, but no.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Right. Now, if you were leaving your house and before you got on the road, I would have told you, for every red car you notice, I will give you $50. Would you know how many red cars you've seen on the way?
I'll look for red cars.
Exactly. That's how luck works, and that's how the opportunities work. When you go through life and you're not looking and you're not aware, they just passing by and you don't even notice. So anything it can turn into opportunity, but you have to be aware and you have to keep looking.
Okay, I like that one.
Everyone, today we're going to be tackling what is one of the most fundamental yet one of the most demanding drawing exercises that any aspiring artist may undertake. We're going to be sketching the female nude today, but I'm going to ask you not to focus on portraiture so much at this point. Just focus on lines and shadow and form, okay? Sylvia, if you'll please.
Hey!
Yes, yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Dwyer, but, I took this class to learn how to sketch, not to ogle some poor female nude.
Oh, well, this isn't about ogling. No, we're just going to observe line and shadow and form.
And we're going to use economic repression to once again exploit a woman's body.
Well, I don't think that's what we're doing here.
No?
No.
Excuse me, sister, are you being paid?
Yes.
I rest my case.
Well, of course she's being paid. She's a professional artist model. I see no reason why we shouldn't use her.
Use her? Use her? You know, I wish you could hear yourself, sir. Remember, language is a virus.
Well, I certainly didn't mean to infect anyone.
That's no excuse. Sexism in any context is never appropriate.
But what about our charcoal technique?
Don't change the subject here, sir. This class is a travesty. That poor woman child is just another victim of the patriarchy.
She is?
I am?
Hate crime. Hate crime.
Not only that, it is also a racist construct. This woman represents the same white image of beauty that has oppressed women for centuries.
Hate crime. Hate crime.
Where are the nude models of color?
The people of girth, the handicapable, the elderly,
The queer.
Well, I'm sorry, it's just naked, fat, black, crippled dykes are hard to find.
Yo!
I'm sorry I said that. I apologize.
You white male.
Stop trying to co-opt my black anger.
I'm just trying to understand your black anger. Show it to me again.
Shut up!
Thank you, I understand now.
sir. You leave me only one alternative. I must walk out and call for a boycott of your classes.
Anybody who stays is obviously a racist.
Or a homophobe. Shut up! Well, you know, these issues are certainly valid, and we could have a discussion. Bye. Well, okay. I assume we have serious artists left. Sylvia, if you please. Come on, take it off, baby. Come on, take it off. No. Come on, out. Everyone out. Come on, out of here. Out. Come on, move it out. I'm disgusted. I'm so sorry. I'm Sylvia. I'm just.
That is crazy.
One said, right? Then you will figure out, then everything has a code. Just like Faye said, everything has a code. That code is a formula. Now you can look up the formula for melanin. Once you figure out, and that's what they figured out, that's how they was able to create the matrix and start creating all these artificial flavors and artificial colors and all this. Because they figured out that, hey, this is a matrix and everything has a formula, everything has a code. That code is called a formula, right? All right, so melanin, they got the formula for melanin. Now you can say that they was to put it together in the laboratory, it'll be synthetic, right? Because it's not naturally formed. But if they got the right code, what's the difference between the synthetic melanin that got the right code versus melanin that's naturally made by the body that got the right code? Because the main base right here, we got carbon 18. So the main base of melanin is carbon, which is why Dr. Sadie used to always say it wasn't called melanin, it was called carbon, right? Because he knew that the base, he was a scientist and he understood the base, that the melanin is not just a name, and that it's really a formula for that melanin, which is carbon 18, hydrogen 10, nitrogen 2, oxygen 4. Every single, I know for a fact that every single vegetable and fruit on this side of the mirror is based with carbon. So carbon is really a number one element for us as human beings. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Like I say, from now on, man, start studying formulas. Study the back of what the shit you putting in your body. Break it down, see what's going on here, man. We gotta be scientists ourselves, and we way more powerful scientists than them. We think we way more powerful thinkers than them, and so they really still trying to figure out a lot of shit that we put together, like the pyramid, a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to still figure out how them ships move like they move. It's ancient technology, it's science. And then once you get into these formulas, then I'm telling you, man, this is the real language that everybody can learn real fast. The language of formulas.
Like the Japanese interviewed me, and I told them we put the integrated circuit out, and we also gave it to you. And I told the Japanese this right at the interview at Roswell.
Give me a little laundry list of the things that, the technologies that are at least partially responsible from the Roswell.
Well, there's the number one was the integrated circuit. Number two in importance was laser, because I had some laser instruments also. Then fiber optics came out of this. The imaging devices, or night viewing devices, came from this. Some of the work we did, electromagnetism and ICBMs, and came from this. It went out as normal research and development proposals, not to name something.
Yeah, you didn't put out a report that said, here's some alien stuff, figure it out.
We put our regular research and development proposal that came from somebody's brain. And also this was known among a select few, mostly combat officers, head to head. It came, we kept this among ourselves, because otherwise we were certain that they would have destroyed our organization, and we had a good organization. General Trudeau pulled it together just a couple years before.
The Earth and our society.
So we know how we just think music is just music. Well, Zena Levy thinks different.
Music, we make music for a purpose. It's not just background music, or it's not just, you know, fluffy, light stuff.
It's not. This is not elevator satanic music.
It's ritualistic music. It is music that by even the act of listening to it, you are participating in a satanic ritual.
That's all the music is nowadays, in my opinion. I mean, think about it. You got one of the most popular songs on the radio, and it keeps saying over and over, "She's the devil." And it got everybody out here singing it. Kids, grown-ups, everybody.
By listening to, so if I put this on and listen to it, I'm participating. But I'm just, you're a listener. I'm asking you, how does it make you feel?
It's very stirring. It's very emotionally charged. You can't listen to this music and say you don't feel something, because you do. I'm sure you would probably feel either hate or fear or rage or something.
Wow, that's interesting. So this music makes you feel a certain type of way? Wow, sounds like the side effect of listening to 440 Hertz music. Yeah, it would seem to make people anxiety and nervousness and aggressiveness go up. Then she said about listening to the music you're taking apart in the ritual? Very, very interesting. Now let's try an experiment. Go to your favorite song, go bar for bar, and see if you can attach one of these 7 deadly sins to a bar. It's gonna change your mind about music. But y'all let me know what y'all think about if y'all listening to this music, y'all participating in the satanic ritual in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube for that exclusive content. Hit that Gmail, y'all trying to do business.
Cuando vuelva la luz, va a volver a explotar. Oye, justo hay una migra ahí, güey.
What's going on here? Did y'all see that? Yeah, that was like a laser. Nah,
I don't know how much value I have in this universe, but I do know that I made a few people happier than they would have been without me. And as long as I know that, I'm as rich as I ever need to be.
Recognize this once famous actress? Hard to believe it's Shelley Duvall, best known for her role in the horror classic The Shining opposite Jack Nicholson.
Here's Johnny!
Today, Shelley is 67. She followed up playing Olive Oil opposite the late great Robin Williams as Popeye.
Oh, my hero!
I loved Robin.
I was sorry when he died.
But listen to what she says next.
I don't think he's dead.
Yeah, you don't think he's dead?
No.
Where do you think he is?
Shape-shifting.
Yeah.
He looks real good in some forms, in other forms he doesn't.
Do you see him?
Have, yes.
Sad and troubling days for a woman who once had so much promise.
And I was human. I am human.
And in this bizarre interview, she tells Dr. Phil she's struggling with mental illness.
Are you in good health as far as like your heart and your lungs and everything? Are you
Well,
fit?
know, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I mean, if I say I'm healthy, first thing they'll do is hurt me tonight.
Who will hurt you?
Whoever is in security or at the bank doing night work.
Well, that's what I want to help you with, because it sounds like you feel like you have some people that are trying to hurt you.
This is okay right now.
Yo, she was telling the truth.
There are explicit programs of DARPA to read and write to human brains, whether it's through direct implants within the brain or wearing some kind of cap.
Or sending advertisements to your brain while you sleep through your phone. Ain't that something? If they can do that, imagine what else they can do. They can send an advertisement to you while you're sleeping, and you'll be thinking about McDonald's fries at night, 2 a.m. You wake up like, man, I want some Mickey D's. Ooh. And we know how they do that, right? I'm pretty sure it's through, what is it, RNA? Through, little shots and stuff, little boosters and stuff.
The future of mind control, and the future being right now, because these experiments are being done, is using gene editing tools. One of them would be CRISPR. The way it works is take the CRISPR, which are these short alternating repeats of DNA. You put that together with an enzyme called Cas. And so you take the CRISPR that you want to use, and you put these pieces together that can be injected and insert this DNA to certain areas of the brain so that we can change brain cells and turn you into something you wouldn't otherwise be. So in this way, gene editing technologies like CRISPR really form a definite basis for future mind control.
These are things that DARPA has investigated. Every technology has the potential for good or evil. And who defines what's good and what's evil, and who uses it for what purpose? These are all questions that have been asked about every...
You know the evil scientists ain't thinking of no ethics.
Orlando Brown snapped on Jay-Z and P. Diddy. Orlando Brown snapping right now. It's a whole lot of shit going on in Hollywood, y'all, that's coming out. Do y'all think he capping, or do y'all think this real talk? He say God sent him on the mission, and he see everything moving. Just like Ramu the Woke one. I see everything moving, you heard me? Everything been put in play, a distraction to try to knock us off, y'all. Y'all stay woke out there and stay always 2 steps ahead of the game, you heard me? Always use your spiritual eye first to see beyond the veil. Cause it's a dirty, dirty world out here, you heard me? They ain't playing right, they sending all kind of agents and witches and all kind of shit our way. Y'all gotta pay attention, you heard me? They know they ain't playing fair, but that's in game right now. Ooh-wee. This video is for entertainment purposes only, for educational purposes only. But if you know, you know. Stay woke out there. Ooh-wee. Come on, big troll alert. Come on, leave them comments.
The Super Bowl was rigged.
Yo, Auntie Sean and Auntie Yolanda is crazy. Never heard of that before.
And I'm about to prove it to you. So as we all know, the Chiefs beat the 49ers in overtime, but watch what happens immediately after the game. Just minutes after the game, Chiefs players already had Chiefs Super Bowl champion hats on. So how were those hats made so quickly? Yeah, you can say...
Wait, I thought that they made the hats and stuff for both teams, right, before the game, and that all of the stuff from the losing team gets sent to some third world country or some needy country somewhere else, and they'll be walking around with 49ers Super Bowl champ shirts and hats.
They made them for both teams so they'd be prepared, but then what happens to the 49ers hats? Also, immediately after the Super Bowl, a commercial advertising Chiefs Super Bowl champion gear aired on TV. These commercials take days to produce, and the fact that they already had one ready is a little suspicious.
I don't know about that one, y'all.
There are actually sphinxes all over the world. Egypt, Greece, India, Assyria, and China. This is a man wearing the crown of an ox. He has the wings of an eagle and the feet of a lion. Man, Aquarius, bull, Taurus, Scorpio, represented by serpent, and Leo, the lion. Just like over here, Ishtar, what we have is the woman, the lion, the eagle wings, and the bull horns. The lion, the man, the eagle, the bull. Well, these are the fixed zodiacs, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And here's the Pope with the 4 Gospels written by the 4 evangelists, which are just the 4 zodiacs. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is just Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. Now basically what we call the Tropic of Cancer is what gives us summertime. What we call the Tropic of Capricorn is what gives us wintertime. So when the sun is in the Tropic of Cancer, whatever sign it's in, currently it's in Taurus, that gives us summer. That means the sun is doing the smallest lap around the North Pole. When the sun is in Scorpio, the sun is doing the biggest lap. The pole star during the Egyptians' time was Thuban. Over time, Thuban will become the pole star once again. As the pole stars change, so will the tropics above the flat earth change. And as the tropics change, they will realign once again. Cancer will be the Tropic of Cancer once again.
Everything is
What the
staged.
hell going on here, America? That ain't Wendy Williams. That ain't her. That ain't her. That ain't her.
My son, Kevin, is very important to me.
Look at that robot face.
You know?
Look at that robot face. They clone Tyrone, y'all. Where they at? What's going on here, Hollywood?
Well, 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 America. This is a little interesting video right here of Wendy Williams. That don't look like the old Wendy Williams that I know and I was raised up on.
It don't.
Them eyes look kind of fishy, like they like soulless to me, like they ain't even got no spirit in it, like it ain't got no soul. And if you know them Hollywood stars be looking like that after they done got whoop-de-whoop and wop-de-wop, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Jamie Foxx in that movie, They Clone Tyrone. Cause, oh, wait, TikTok, this video right here is really crazy. Where is Wendy Williams, America? Where is Wendy Williams, Hollywood? Y'all leave a comment below. Oh yeah, TikTok, this for entertainment purposes only, for educational purposes only. But if you know, you know. Oh, wait. Dang, where Wendy Williams at, y'all? That's the real Wendy Williams right there, you heard me? I don't know who that joke is right there, you heard me?
Yo, where is Wendy Williams? That's a good question. Do y'all think that that's a cloned Wendy, or that's the actual Wendy Williams that was on the show years ago? I don't know. There's a big difference. I'm not going to lie. I mean, age is a thing. Time does get to the best of us, but y'all tell me, man. I don't know. But yeah, these are some of the most creepy and strange TikToks that are out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.